Before we begin, I'd like to ask you a very simple question. Have you ever wondered why social media is free of charge at a time when no one offers advice for free? If your answer is no, then ultimately, you're no different from a rat, since a rat didn't consider why cheese is free and ultimately became trapped. I'll explain the reason later in this video, so stick with us. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Wolf, and the topic at hand is very important. Despite what many people think, a lot of individuals still think that social media addiction is not a real thing. To be honest, you won't believe what we learned. To find out, keep watching until the very end. In this video we will understand social media, and how it is so addictive, and how social media cause depression, and how to overcome the social depression. First, let's start with a fundamental understanding of social media networking. Social media refers to websites and programs that let users produce, distribute, and engage with one another in content. Social media's main goal is to make it easier for people to communicate with one another, network, and share information. Users can create and share information on social networking sites using a variety of tools and features, including text postings, photos, videos, and audio recordings. Through numerous channels, including following, liking, commenting, sharing, and messaging, users can establish connections with one another. Other users can see, share, and comment on the information on social media, forming a network of interactions and relationships. Based on user activity and interests, social media companies use algorithms to decide which material to display to users. As a result, consumers can view engaging and relevant material. Let's look at how addiction develops. Addiction is something that is easy to access and has a speedy reward. When a person develops a substance addiction, it is because the brain has begun to change. This occurs because addictive chemicals produce an exaggerated response in the brain. Many substances of addiction, such as opioids, cocaine, or nicotine, induce dopamine to flood the reward pathway 10 times more than a natural reward, rather than a simple, joyful rush. This surge is remembered by the brain and associated with the addictive substance. However, long-term use of the chemical causes the brain circuits to adapt and become less sensitive to dopamine. Achieving that wonderful sensation becomes increasingly vital, but as tolerance builds, you require more and more of that substance to achieve the level of high you desire. How is social media addictive? You may be shocked at how social media engineers designed the app in such a way that everyone became addicted to it. They studied the deep psychology of human behavior in order to get people addicted, and how to design our app in such a way that people would spend more and more time on screens and using their apps, which is how they manipulate their apps. They see us as victims and have set us up for a very solid trap. There was an end to scrolling on Facebook a few years ago, but they later introduced the infinite scrolling feature to encourage you to spend more and more time on social media. And if you like something, an AI robot will show you similar posts and videos to make you even more addicted to it. And you might be surprised to learn that social media has the same addiction as narcotics, cocaine, alcohol, and cigarettes. The same amount of dopamine is released when you receive a social media notification of likes or comments as when you take cocaine. Because social media provides easy access and quick rewards, you can upload a video, photo, or other content to the site and immediately receive likes, comments, and followers. After a while, you will not be as excited by receiving 50 likes, 10 comments, and 5 new followers as usual, and this is how you become trapped in a social media addiction. You start applying filters to your pictures and using different traffic sources to gain more likes and followers, and slowly, you are getting deeper and deeper into it, and when you realize it's not a real world, it's too late. Depression brought on by social media. Nowadays, social media is also a source of depression among young people. These graphs show how often people commit suicide or injure themselves after becoming addicted to social media and comparing themselves to models. When a model or celebrity posts something, everyone thinks about how good their life is and how happy they are, even if they are only sharing 1% of their lives, and this makes us unhappy and melancholy. A person suffering from social media depression could spend hours scrolling through Instagram, comparing their life to the supposedly wonderful lifestyles of influencers and superstars. They may begin to feel inadequate, dissatisfied with their looks, and continuously concerned about not being able to meet the standards set by others on social media. This may result in despair and anxiety, as well as social disengagement and a lack of desire. The individual may begin to distance themselves from friends and family, believing that they do not measure up to the lives they see online. In an attempt to resemble the appearance of the influencers they follow, individuals may also begin to engage in unhealthy behaviors such as extreme diets or excessive exercise. Social media sensations can become more severe over time, and the person may struggle to find joy in their daily life. They may feel as if they are living a life that is not their own, constantly striving to comply with social media demands rather than living genuinely. How to get rid of social media depression. Social media depression is a condition that occurs when people feel overwhelmed or unhappy due to excessive use of social media. It can lead to anxiety, stress, and even depression in some cases. Here are some tips on how to get rid of social media depression. Limit your time on social media. Set limits on how much time you spend on social media. You can use apps that track your usage and notify you when you've reached your limit. Take a break. If you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed out, take a break from social media. Spend some time doing other activities that make you feel happy or relaxed. Focus on real-life relationships. Invest time in building and nurturing real-life relationships with friends and family. Spend time with people who make you feel happy and fulfilled. Don't compare yourself to others. Remember that people only post the best parts of their lives on social media. Don't compare yourself to others. Focus on your own journey. Practice self-care. Take care of yourself by exercising, eating healthy, getting enough sleep, and practicing mindfulness. Self-care can help you feel more balanced and centered. Seek professional help. If you're struggling with social media depression or any other mental health issues, don't hesitate to seek professional help. A therapist can help you work through your feelings and develop healthy coping mechanisms. The reason why social media is free. While social media platforms are free for users, they come with a cost. The main reason social media platforms are free is that they generate revenue through advertising and sharing our personal data with businesses. Social media companies make money by selling targeted advertising space to businesses that want to reach a specific audience. The more users a social media platform has, the more valuable its advertising space becomes, and the more it can charge advertisers for access to that audience. When someone sells you a product for free, you are the product, and when people see a lot of people on that app, it is a common fact that everyone would wonder what's there and want to explore as well, and social media does the same job here. We users are the product for the company, and they know us by a specific number, which is often referred to as an ID number, just as prisoners have a unique ID number in jails rather than their names. By doing all this, users may be exposed to targeted advertising, data privacy concerns, and potentially harmful content. It is important for individuals to be mindful of these issues and take steps to protect their privacy and well-being while using social media. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this.